Hi everyone, and welcome back to Allison Bakes Your Day. This week I am baking my friend Zach's day. His favorite flavor that he gave me is key lime. Woo! Today we are making some key lime pie macarons. Woo! Let's get to it. First things first, I'm gonna pulverize some graham crackers. You know what you did. Pulverize! Next we're gonna add in our almond flour, powdered sugar. We're gonna pulse these together to get them nice and cohesive, maybe a little clumpy, a little closer. Come together right now. Ingredients. Now macarons can be tricky. They're a meringue cookie. And because they can be quite testy, we are going to sift our ingredients to make sure there's no clumps. We want our batter to be smooth and glossy and glorious. Let's sift. Don't sift out of the bowl, sift into the bowl. Seriously, can you? This side too? What's wrong with you guys? Why do my ingredients always want to jump out of the bowl? Guys, why? You're always something tasty. Even if not pretty, still tasty. I'm actually going to reserve the rest of these clumpy bits because it's some of that crispy, crunchy graham cracker with a little bit of the powdered sugar in there to sprinkle on top of the macarons once we've piped them onto our baking sheet. Sifted. Now, one of my favorite things, if you've been with me since the beginning, separating eggs. Yes, we're gonna make some egg whites happen in the bowl. Said that weird, rolling with it. Because macarons are so special, French pastries, you kind of really want to do it by weight. It is approximately 3 egg whites, but you basically want 100 grams. So you might not use all of an egg. And I've got this little bowl over here to put our yolks off to the side, because guess what? We're going to use those yolks for the key lime curd. That was a very weird wink. I felt like I was just saying this thing. I'm drunk already. Let's make some curd out of some yolks. We're gonna crack it off the bowl so that we don't disturb the weight. Oh gosh, that didn't crack well. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty on this one because that shell did not want to cooperate. And exactly 100. So we had a little extra egg white left over. I'm gonna just stick that in here with the yolks because that's not gonna mess up the curd to have a little egg white in there. But we're gonna set that off to the side later.
Gross. Okay. So much egg white. Oh my god.
Just wanted to make as many awkward noises as possible. Construction has reached a whole new level. So they started at 6:30 a.m. Started using a very annoying tool. You hear that? Tossing in 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar, which is just an acidic component. You can also wipe your bowl with some lemon juice or vinegar. That just helps keep the egg whites stiff. It helps encourage the chemical reaction. We are going to whip these until they get frothy. Now we're going to add the sugar a little bit at a time. Keep whipping until it becomes stiff. Probably needs a little bit more. These are soft peaks. We want a little bit stiffer. Oh no, that's holding up pretty well actually. The test is, nope, sliding a little bit. Keep going. That seems better. Try that again. That's your test. If you can lift it upside down over your hand without it moving, they are good to go. Now we're gonna fold in our dry ingredients a little bit at a time, doing that J motion while I scoop the bowl around to fold in. Scrape down all those extra egg whites off the side. There is an art to folding when you're doing macarons as well, because you're trying to get a certain consistency and glossiness. Fold, fold, fold into the flour. We're gonna add this last little bit in. Once you've gone through your folding stage, the way to tell that it's ready is picking up your spatula and drawing a figure 8. If you can draw multiples without it breaking, then probably good. I think I need to loosen this a little bit more. It's maybe just a little too stiff. I'm gonna do one more little test with some parchment paper. Put a dollop on here. Should spread out a little bit. Okay, it's very stationary, so I think I am gonna continue to fold a little bit more. We want them to have a tiny bit of spread, but not too much, because we don't want them to be too runny. Don't run, don't run, don't run from me. Now we're gonna do our handy dandy piping gun. I printed some macaron templates from the internet. Glorious. Now what's great about this spillage is I can actually just take a little bit of this on the corners of my cookie sheets here to use as glue for the parchment paper so it doesn't move while I'm piping. Stick that to our little macaron glue. Perfect. Let's see if we can stay inside the lines. Back to preschool, everyone. Color inside the lines. So we are going to, pipe that and do a little lift. Oh, I feel like this is like a dance. Hooah! Macaron. Hooah! And done. And hiya! What? Refreshing. Okay, let us finish. Oh no, these are running. Oh man. They are touching, which sucks. But we'll figure it out. C'est la vie. We're gonna sprinkle this graham cracker crumbles on top here. You want to do this step if you're going to sprinkle anything on top, if you're going to make a little extra something out of these. You want to do it immediately after piping them while they're still wet. The next step for these is to just let them sit out, room temperature, 30 minutes to an hour, depends on the humidity and everything in your space. It's a very important step. Don't skip this step. These are going to sit here. We're going to work on the lime curd. Woo! Let's get curdy. What? Now moving on to the key lime curd. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We are going to take our egg yolks with, well, whatever little egg whites in there. Sugar. Oh, we're going to fling sugar everywhere. Just going to whisk this together in our pan until it's nice and incorporated. Just trying to make the eggs, the egg yolks and the sugar have an LLC, you know. Sugar and egg incorporated. LLC. Come on, whisk. Stop trapping things in your little prison. What have we talked about? Whisking our key lime juice. If you follow my show, you know that I prefer using the freshest of ingredients. But I did have to purchase just some key lime juice because I went to 3 different grocery stores and nobody had fresh key limes. Rude. Now that this is all incorporated, formed a business, gone into business together, LLC, egg yolks incorporated. Pinch of salt. Butter. I'm gonna add it 3 cubes at a time. Let those melt and incorporate. I just like really want butter and eggs and sugar to start a business. It's called Allison Bakes Your Day. And our last couple of cubes. Here it goes. Test. Coating the spoon. It's done. Ooh. Oh yes. So good. Now we strain it into this jar. Guys, I feel like your relationship's really strained. Do you want to talk about it? Do you? Key lime curd. All right, we're gonna let this cool down out here on the counter for 20 or so minutes. Then we'll put it in the fridge to chill and set while we wait for the macarons to finish air drying, bake, and then cool down. And then we'll put them all together. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a little surgery on these once they're baked, but they are dry to the touch, not sticky or anything, so they are set and ready to go. We are going to pop these in the oven one at a time to ensure that they bake properly. Got the oven on 300. We're gonna stick it in there for 18 minutes and check on it. In the oven they go. We have some beautiful little macaron shells. They look great. Our key lime curd, and we are going to put it in our makeshift piping bag. I just cut off the tip of a Ziploc bag and I did shove a piping tip through there so that we could have a fun little design. Pipe some cute little, and one in the center. So I just made these cute little kind of flowery things, and then we're gonna stack that right on top There you go. Key lime pie macaron. Zach, this pure citrus delight is for you. Thank you so much for joining me for Allison Bakes Your Day. I hope I baked your day. Let's see if I bake Zach's day. We're about to find out.
Okay, Allison, you made me key lime macarons, and I just wanted to get into the spirit because that's taking me back to my true Florida roots. So here they are. That is lovely. They're all shiny, like a macaron is supposed to be. Oh my God. What did you do? That's amazing. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord, that's key lime pie. You shut up. You shut up. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Oh my God, this is good. Thank you.